待って、あんたたちは勘違いしている。
Hey there, hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Steins Elite. Last time, Makise Kurisu completed the time travel machine. So, we left it off on a bigger episode that time, like 1 hour and 15 minutes. Let's get it going. Hope you'll join me.
人格と意識は1時間前の岡部も今の岡部も何も変わらない。1時間分の記憶を持っているかいないか、違いはそれだけよ。
そうなのか。本当に？
絶対とは言い切れないけど、何しろ誰も試したことはないんだから。
This discussion's going nowhere. Personality and consciousness can't be strictly defined, so it's hard to imagine what might happen.
結局、どっち？
だから、わからないの。ここでどれだけうだうだ議論したって、すべては予測止まりなんだから。この実験は、人類のこれまでの既成概念を崩壊させるものになるかもね。
We won't know until we try. That pretty much sums it up. This is our limit as scientists.
ねえねえ。マユシーはね、難しいことはよくわかんないけど、例えばね、マユシーの買ってきたバナナをタイムリープさせるのはどうかな。
まゆりったら。バナナには人間みたいに脳はないでしょ。
あ、そっか。それじゃあダメだね。
Mayuri never changes. The atmosphere in the room gets a little more relaxed.
実験はしないでおく。タイムリープマシンはしかるべき研究機関に託そう。そして世間に公表する。
No one has touched a time leap machine since that discussion. We're all tempted by the idea of becoming humanity's first time leapers. Yet the fear of what could happen won out in the end. Perhaps as a way to forget our fears and move on, we decided to hold a celebration to mark the completion of the device. Everyone was in agreement. I have Daru order pizza while Kurisu and I go shopping for snacks. Akiba has always had a lack of supermarkets. That hasn't changed even with the anime stores gone. After we finish shopping, Kurisu and I walk along the evening streets.
不満か？
不満？
実験をしなかったことについて。
まさか。人間は根源的に時間的存在者である。ハイデガーの言葉よ。あんたが実験はしないと決めてくれたとき、私はむしろほっとした。誰か止める人がいてくれなかったら、私は歯止めが効かなくなってたかも。ありがとう。
Excuse me? Is this gratitude? Does she have a fever?
おい、何してる？
熱があるせいで 助手らしいことを言い出したのかと思ってな。
別にあんたに感謝してるわけじゃないからな。
Oh, the tsundere, it's so good. Her voice is louder than it should be, and several people glance at us.
とにかく形式的にお礼を言っただけだから勘違いしないで。
勘違いなどするものか。俺は当然のことをしたまでだからな。ラボ面ナンバー001であり、ラボの設立者であるこの俺、法王院京馬が最も優先するのはラボ面を危険から守ること。だからお前は感謝する必要はない。
世界に混沌をもたらすとか言ってるくせに。
ラボ面は俺の味方であり、世界は俺の敵である。
呆れて言葉も出ない。あんたって独善的すぎ。
言葉なら出ているではないか。
上げ足取るな。
It's only been 2 weeks since Kirisa and I met, and yet it already feels natural for us to be walking together, exchanging banter like this. Yeah, but wasn't she dead? I admit that her knowledge and skills are impressive. I'd like her to remain at the lab if at all possible, but she said she's going back to America this month. It's already 13th, so I wonder when she has plans to return.
そういえば飛行機のチケット取るの忘れてた。
When I asked, she said so.
電話レンジの改良に夢中になりすぎてたわ。
タイムリープマシンを公表すれば世間は大騒ぎになる。セルン告発もしなければならない。帰ることはできなくなるぞ。
あ、そうか。となるとママに電話しておかないと。
Looks like things are going to get busy. Naturally, I want Kirisa to stay with us to the end. It's from Suzuha. Oneself. Don't forget what Tyler said. Okay. A little bit after we return to the lab, Mairi gets back.
ジース。トゥットゥルー。ただいまー。
Suzuha is here as well. We really wouldn't have been able to do this without her, so I told Mairi to invite her as a sort of an MVP. And Daru ordered 3 pizzas. Well, he did, but they've already been eaten. Damn you, Daru, learn some self-control. It's just like the party we had a few days ago to cheer up Suzuha.
ダル、お前なぜこの前と全く同じ種類のピザを注文したのだ？
ズバリ僕の好み。
The brown tube workshops closed. I confirmed with Suzuha that the 42-inch CRT TV was turned off, so there's no need to fear any malfunction from the time leap machine. A heavy sigh escapes my throat. I realize that I've been tense and nervous since the time leap machine was completed. Now I can finally relax.
オカリオカリ、フェリスちゃんやルカちゃんにもね、声をかけたんだけど、今日は無理って言われちゃった。
そうか。何か用事でもあったのか？
フェリスちゃんは今日はライネットの大会。
しまった、応援行きそびれた。なんという不覚。
あとね、ルカちゃんはなんだか恥ずかしそうにしてたよ。
ここに来たらまたマユリのコスを着させられるっ って思ったんじゃない？
コスプレの件か？もしかしてまだ説得できていないのか？
Then what was the point of completing the costume?
恥ずかしいんだって。可愛いは正義なのに。
可愛いは正義って、そんな言葉が流行ってるんだ。
クリスちゃんもね、可愛いよね。
え？
ねえねえ、今度のコミマに出てみない？新作は無理だけどね、去年作ったブラチューのセーラ覚醒後バージョンコスがあるんだ。多分ね、サイズはクリスちゃんにちょうど合うと思うし。
Oh my god. Yep, there's that Chaos Head main character's waifu again. Paste her in here actually. I think I forgot last time. Sorry about that.
私がコスプレか。ちょっと興味ある。
What? She sure could have fooled us before, pretending to have no interest in otaku culture.
でも私も人前に出るのはお断りだから。
What's the fucking point?
いるだけでいいよ。でもね、そのうちみんなに見てもらいたくなるよ。コスプレにはそうさせる魔物さんが住んでるんだ。
The cosplay demon?
そういえばクリスちゃんっていつも可愛い制服着てるよね。でもこんな制服都内にあったっけ？
I'm already cosplay demon cos.
これ2週間だけあやめ院に逆留学みたいなことしてたんだけど、そこの制服を改造してきてるの。
Ayamain. Ayamain's Women Academy, a private school for girls in the Kudanstadt neighborhood of Tokyo. An academic powerhouse, Ayamain is a popular destination for foreign exchange students. Alright, I'm a level with you guys. I don't know what they're talking about here, what it represents in real life, so I'll just have to paste the wiki article I translated in here, I guess. Let me do that.
ああ、あやめ院なんだ。あそこの制服もともと可愛いもんね。でもクリスちゃんの改造センスはね、すごくいいかも。明日コス持ってくるね。そしたら試着してくれる？
いいわ。
Looks like Kurisu approves of the cuteness is justice philosophy. I'm in the same boat.
やめといた方がいいんじゃないかな。
Oh my god, you're really gonna be the party pooper, dude?
マキセクリスを信じると痛い目に遭うよ。
Really?
それどういう意味？この前から思ってたんだけど、私あなたに何かした？
直接は何も。でも私、君のしたこと全部知ってんだよね。
何よ私がしたことって。後ろめたいことは何もしてない。
でしょうね。でも私知ってるんだから、君の本質ってのをさ。
へえ、すごい。私の心の中を覗いたんだ。画期的な発明だから、ぜひその独身装置を見せてもらいたいもんだわ。
装置なんてないよ。強いて言うなら予言。
つまり言いがかりってことか。
事実だってば。
Uh-oh. We got a situation here. Cat fart.
オカリ、二人を止めて。
That music, by the way, that's creepy shit, dude.
この場を丸く収められればこの法王院京馬しかいないようだな。二人ともここは引け。この勝負法王院京馬が預かる。
They both glare at me. Although I'm afraid for my life, I harden my resolve. The mission must succeed.
助手よ、俺はお前をそのように育てた覚えはないぞ。
育てられた覚えもない。
マッドサイエンティストを目指す上で最も必要なことを教えてやろう。すなわち表面は熱く奥底では冷たく。
聞いてない。なるつもりもない。
戦士、お前がラグナロックにおいて戦うべきはセルンのはずだ。
岡部倫太郎には忠告したよね。マキセ・クリスには気をつけてって。
You're going to mention that here? Now?
へえ、どういうことよ岡部。
お前たちどちらも引くつもりはないようだな。ならば好きなだけやり合うがいい。戦って戦って戦い抜いて、その後河原で握手して友情を芽生えさせるがいい。だがな、将来社会に出る時のためにこれだけは自覚しておけ。お前たちは二人とも空気が読めない。
うるさい。
もう二人とも聞いて。マユシーはね、喧嘩は嫌いなのです。仲良くしようよ。
Maeri's words managed to calm the two combatants down, but the air still prickled with tension. I have made my way to the rooftop for a breather.
ねえねえ、オカリ。
Maeri had followed me up, holding the Sialoom saber for some reason. If she's trying to threaten me, it's not working. Well, this face actually looks pretty fucking scary to me.
なんだかね、ここ何週間かですごく賑やかになったね。
That's a mighty derp face you got going there, biatch. Holy fuck.
ああ、確かに。
I established a future gadget laboratory around the time I entered college. It was the first step in my plan to bring chaos to the world. That was around the middle of March this year, which means it's been about 5 months. Not half a month after it was established, Maeri showed up. I'm still not sure why, and became a lab member. For about a month it was just me and Maeri. Then, in early May, I finally got Daru to join. All it took was telling him that the lab is just a 3-minute walk from May Queen plus Nyanyan. This location on the outskirts of Akiba has always been quiet. Maeri isn't the type to object to every little thing like Kurisu, nor the type to make dumb jokes like Daru, so the lab was very peaceful back in those days. It was quite a pleasant place to be. And now, the lab member count has increased to 8. It happened in the blink of an eye, or so it seems. They didn't come today, but Rukako visits occasionally, and Ferris is a familiar face at May Queen plus Nyanyan, or at least she was before May Queen disappeared. I remember feeling out of place the first time I came to Akiba, but now it's like a second home.
楽しいね。 あのね、ラボ面が8人に増えたでしょ。ちょっと狭くなってきたなーってマユシーは思うんだ。まずね、椅子が足りないのです。買ってこなくちゃだよ。オカリンはお金ある？
椅子を買うと貯金が底をつく。
Then I need to get a part-time job again.
じゃあマユシーのバイト代もちょっと出していいよ。あとはね、電子レンジ新しいの買わないとジューシー唐揚げナンバー1が温められないよ。
ああ、それはすまん。
Cutting off Mayuri's chicken supply might actually kill her.
だがマユリ、タイムリープマシンを譲渡して謝礼をもらえば問題は全て解決する。
椅子と電子レンジの代金とちょっぴり上がっちゃったお家賃を払えるくらいはもらえるかな。
もらえるさ。もっともらえる。
そうなんだ。よかったね、オカリ。
なぜそんなに嬉しそうなんだ？
だってお友達たくさんできたもん。ダルくんでしょ、クリスちゃんでしょ、ルカちゃんでしょ、すずさん、萌香さん、フェリスちゃん、店長さん、なえちゃん、他にも他にも。春の頃はオカリンはとっても寂しそうだったけど、もう大丈夫だね。マユシーが人質じゃなくても。
それはどういう。
What do you mean? I try to ask, but before I can finish, the rooftop door bursts open and Daru steps out looking white as a sheet. Something must have happened. Oh boy. What is it now?
爆破テロ予告？
The subtitles read, Terrorist bomb threat suspends Yamanote Sobu Keihin Tohoku lines.
つうか全部秋葉原駅通ってるじゃん。マユシ帰れないんじゃね？
本当だ。家に電話しなくちゃ。
I don't know why, but I've got a bad feeling about this. Only the lines passing through Akihabara are suspended, as if that were the target. Hmm.
岡部倫太郎、一つ聞かせて。タイムリープマシンは完成してるんだよね。
は？
What?
おう。
How do you know?
そっか。
Oh. She knows, dude.
私、用事思い出したからちょっと出かけてくる。
Wait, this is some shit.
何なの彼女。
Suzuha's acting strange. Is it related to the bomb threat? Why did she just ask about the time leap machine? Something occurs to me. The two threatening emails I received. Who sent them? And there's more. It all hits me like a flashback. Words and images flash through my head. CERN. The LHT. Jellyman. The Z program. Government secrets. The organization. The Committee of 300.
私たちひょっとするととんでもないものを作っちゃったかもしれない。
Taken separately, each of these elements was insignificant. But if I consider them part of a single line, they all point to one inescapable truth. We've come too far. Fear seizes my heart in an icy grip. I can feel anxiety eating at my brain. Should we run? Get out while we still can? Nobody's saying anything. Nobody's doing anything. What should we do? It's okay. I'm just being paranoid. It's all a coincidence. Tomorrow, we'll get rid of the time leap machine. Then, we can forget that all of this has happened. Pretend it was just a dream. We never invented the time machine. I don't need money. As long as we can forget about today and welcome tomorrow, we'll be okay, won't we? I hear sirens wailing a few streets away. The bomb threat has Akiba in an uproar. Yet here, it's quiet. This lab and the surrounding area are so quiet. When I turn back around to Mayuri, she's staring at her pocket watch with a look of worry. The next thing I know, the door slams open. 5 men burst into the lab. The next thing I know, I have a gun pointed at me. It all happens so fast, no one has time to scream. What is this? Are we on candid camera? My mind races for some sort of positive justification. Then I hear a new sound coming from outside. The sound of high heels. What in the fuck?
Kiryu Moe ka?
Lab member 005. Moika? She's their leader? The least imposing woman I've ever met?
萌香さん、これって。
タイムマシンを回収させてもらう。牧瀬クリス、岡部銀太郎、橋田至、3名については我々と一緒に来てもらう。
I don't understand.
どういうことだ？
答えられない。
冗談だろ
あなたたちに答える必要はないという意味。抵抗は許されない。とにかく来て。
ね、どこへだ
？She doesn't intend to answer that either.
理由と行き先を教えてもらわない限りついていくことはできない。
拒否することは認めない。あなたたちに逃げ場はないわ。私たちの仲間はすでに秋葉原中に散らばっている。
It was them. They sent the bomb threat. They stopped the trains.
手荒な真似はしたくない。 3人とも一緒に来て。なんで3人なの？何を聞かれても答えるつもりはない。あなたたちはただついてくればいい。
おかりん、とりあえず言うこと聞いとくべきじゃね？
だが目的を言ってもらわないと。
萌香さんはラボメン仲間だよね。
In answer,
一緒に来てもらうのはあなたたちの口を封じるため。
silence us?
それは拒否しても変わらない。
Does that mean she plans to kill us?
一体誰の差し金だ？お前たち何者なんだ？
私たちはセルンの。
CERN?
M4 口を慎め。
Of course. Who else could it be?
3人とも一緒に来て。これ以上拒否するなら嫌でも行きたくなるようにするから。
She points the muzzle at.
椎名真由里は必要ない。
よせ！
Someone, anyone, please stop her. Stop Moika.
セルンのために FB のためにセルンのために FB の。
FB. My blood curdles. No. A sharp, dry clack splits the air. Everything moves in slow motion. The raging flow of time grows gentle. Mayuri's body slowly crumples to the ground. The smell of gunpowder fills my nose.
まゆり。
She's dead. Mayuri's dead. She isn't even twitching.
もう一度言う。3人とも一緒に来て。これ以上の警告はしない。抵抗するならあなたたちも殺す。
Suddenly, Suzuha storms into the room, knocking down the invaders one after another without a moment's hesitation. She moves to up a gun that one of them had dropped and
そこまでよ。何者
42テレビ点灯済み。
何を。
oh shit.
動くな。
それはこっちのセリフ。
That's when it hits me. 42, TV, turned on. She's talking about the 42-inch CRT TV downstairs. I pick up future gadget number 4, Moat Snake, and pull the pin. White smoke instantly fills the room.
岡部、
俺が飛ぶ。
もし失敗したら。
俺がマユリを助ける。
I might fail. I might even die. But I have to try.
岡部、本当にいいの？タイムリープしてもいいの？ね
やれクリス、マシンを動かせ。
I see blue-white light shining through the smoke. Wait for me, Mighty. I'll cross through time to save you. So please, wait for me. My memories will leap to the past.
飛べよ
Chapter 6 形而上のネクローシス Metaphysics Necrosis
マユリ、マユリ。
No matter how many times I call her name, Mayuri doesn't answer. We're in a cemetery. The grave in front of us belongs to Mayuri's grandmother. Mayuri's parents were always busy with work, so her grandmother was her only companion. But she passed away that spring. Mayuri was only 11 years old. I was close to Mayuri's family, so her death was sad for me too. At the wake, I thought Mayuri would be crying her eyes out, but she didn't shed a single tear. Instead, she spent the whole time gazing vacantly at her grandmother's memorial portrait. After that, I had advanced to middle school, so Mayuri and I no longer commuted together. But whenever I passed the cemetery on the way home, Mayuri would always be standing there. Every day, rain or shine, she would visit the grave. And she would stand there, staring at the sky without saying a word, as if she could see her grandmother in heaven. In her hands, an old pocket watch, a vintage item unsuited for a young-looking girl like Mayuri. The watch had belonged to her grandmother, and Mayuri always held it when visiting her grave.
Mayuri.
Back then, I think Mayuri was suffering from aphasia. She wouldn't talk to anyone, not me, not even her parents. Whenever she visited the cemetery, I felt unease grip my heart. Mayuri would just stand there among the dead, staring blankly into the sky. Watching her made me fear that she might suddenly float off the ground and be whisked away to join her grandmother in heaven. Her gaze was so earnest, her ritual so pure, that it seemed like a very real possibility. And so, to ensure that nothing like that happened, I made sure to stop by the cemetery every day. I would stand next to the sky-gazing Mayuri and call her name.
Mayuri.
The only sound in the lonely cemetery was the echo of my voice, calling her name. It was raining that day too. Mayuri had a light blue umbrella. In contrast to the umbrella's color, the sky was glazed gray, covered in clouds. Rays of light shone through gaps in clouds, a stunningly beautiful sight. Rembrandt's rays, also known as the Angel's Ladder. Even if you're not religious, the beauty of these lights is fairly compelling evidence of a higher power. Suddenly, a strong wind swept through the cemetery. I caught Mayuri's umbrella and carried it into the sky. But Mayuri just kept staring. paying no mind to the umbrella, captivated by the sky above her. She stretched her hand out to the sky, as if to grasp the rays of light, as if her grandmother were reaching down to pull her up. To me, it looked as if she was floating up towards heaven. Impulsively, I grabbed Mayuri's outstretched hand and pulled her into my embrace.
どこにも行かせないぞ。連れてなんて行かせない。
I realized how embarrassing the words coming from my own mouth were.
マユリは俺の人質だ。人体実験の生贄なんだ。
It was the first excuse that came to mind. Before her grandmother died, Mayuri and I were fans of a popular TV series about costumed heroes battling evil. I particularly admired the villain, a mad scientist. I even got pretty good at mimicking his lines. Now I was doing it to hide my embarrassment.
どこにも逃がさないからな。
And then, as I said this, I realized that Mayuri was shaking. It was the first time in 6 months that I heard her speak.
マユシは人質なんだね。じゃあしょうがないね。
Where am I? Who am I? I can't see. I can barely think. A terrible screech fills my head like feedback from a giant speaker. It penetrates my brain, causing pain to explode right behind my eyes. Imagine hundreds of needles stabbing straight into your head. And there's more. I feel a shiver of pleasure beneath the pain and a terrible itching like my body is on fire. The assault on my brain is driving me crazy. Who am I? Suddenly, the shattered pieces of the world reformed instantaneously. My body starts to twitch vigorously, uncontrollably, as if I'm being electrocuted. I slowly come back to my senses. It's hard to breathe. I'm suffocating.
岡部、聞いてる？どうしたのよ？急にすごい声出して。
What is she talking about?
具合悪いの？
I try answering, but my voice doesn't work too well.
いや、問題ない。
そう。だったらさっさと出かける準備しなさいよ。買い出し行くんでしょ？
買い出し？
For what? I search my memories.
人間は根源的に時間的存在者である。
もう大丈夫だね。
タイムリープしてもいいの？ねえ！
remember now. I used a time leap machine.
未来の記憶を思い出すのよ。
I remember. That's right. What am I standing around for?
ここはどこだ？
は？
今は何時だ？何月何日の何時何分だ？
I grab Karisu by the arm and pull her close, demanding answers.
痛い。落ち着け。
落ち着いていられるか？買い出しって言ったか？
Which shopping trip is she talking about?
誰？今日は何日だ？今は何時なんだ
？13日の5時ちょっと過ぎだけど。
The 13th, a little past 5.
成功したのか？
Did I manage to time leap in the middle of all that chaos? Did my memories really jump through time? Does that mean I've leaped into my past self? Is there a chance that it was all a dream? But the sight of Mairi, broken and bloody, is burnt into my eyes. I remember the smell of the blood, the weight of the headgear on my head. I remember it all vividly. Was it all a dream? I don't know. I've never time leaped before. I can only hope that it was a dream. A future like that is too much to bear.
マユリはどこに？
どこってルカシのところに行くってさっき言ってたじゃんか。オカリン聞いてなかったん？
That's right. Mairi went to beg Rukako to wear her costume. She won't return until it's time for the party. What do I do? What do I believe? Was it a dream? Or was it real? If it was a dream, then I don't have to worry about anything. If it was real, then I need to act now.
あれは夢だったんだ。あんなの現実に起きるはずがない。
I pray that I'm right. There's no other logical explanation. I desperately persuade myself that it's so. Little do I know that I will soon regret how foolish my thinking was. Kurisu goes shopping alone. I stay in the lab with Daru, waiting for Mairi to return.
トゥットゥルー、ただいま
Mairi is alive. I was worried for nothing.
オカリフェリスちゃんやルカちゃんにもね、声をかけたんだけど、今日は無理って言われちゃった。
I've heard these words before. Deja vu. A trick of the mind. The feeling of having experienced something before despite not having actually experienced it. It feels like you are recalling a genuine past experience as opposed to an imagined experience or a dream. However, you are unable to recall when and where that experience occurred, which results in an intense feeling of strangeness. The cause of deja vu has yet to be determined. One theory is that it is a physiological phenomenon caused by temporary desynchronization of the recollection and storage functions of memory. The cause is theorized to be spasms in the brain's parahippocampal gyrus, which is in charge of the spatial reasoning and the sensation of familiarity.
そうか。何か用事でもあったのか？
しまった。応援行きそびれた。なんという不覚。
あとね、ルカちゃんはなんだか恥ずかしそうにしてたよ。
ここに来たらまた最寄りのコスを着させられるって思ったんじゃない？
It's just like my dream. I've never remembered a conversation from a dream before, but this I remember vividly.
コスプレの件か。もしかしてまだ説得できていないのか。
恥ずかしいんだって。可愛いは正義なのに。
可愛いは正義ってそんな言葉が流行ってるんだ。
Okay, but this has been going on too long to be a deja vu.
クリスちゃんもね、可愛いよね。
え？
ねえねえ、今度のコミマに出てみない？新作は無理だけどね、去年作ったブラチューのセイラ覚醒後バージョンコスがあるんだ。多分ね、サイズはクリスちゃんにちょうど合うと思うし。
私がコスプレか。ちょっと興味ある。あ、でも私も人前に出るのはお断りだから。
着るだけでいいよ。でもね、そのうちみんなに見てもらいたくなるよ。コスプレにはそうさせる魔物さんが住んでるんだ。そういえばクリスちゃんっていつも可愛い制服着てるよね。でもこんな制服都内にあったっけ？
うん、これ2週間だけあやめ院に逆留学みたいなことしてたんだけど、そこの制服を改造してきてるの。
あやめ院なんだ。あそこの制服もともと可愛いもんね。でもクリスちゃんの改造センスはね、すごくいいかも。明日コス持ってくるね。そしたら試着してくれる？
いいわ。
やめといた方がいいんじゃないかな。
I remember this too. I feel like I'm losing my mind here.
マキセ・クリスを信じると痛い目に遭うよ。
それどういう意味？この前から思ってたんだけど、私あなたに何かした？
直接は何も。でも私、君のしたこと全部知ってんだよね。
何よ、私がしたことって。後ろめたいことは何もしてない。
だろうね。でも私知ってんだから。君の本質ってのをさ。
へえ、すごい。私の心の中を覗いたんだ。画期的な発明だから、ぜひその独身装置を見せてもらいたいもんだわ。
装置なんてないよ。強いて言うなら予言。
つまり言いがかりってことか。
事実だってば。おかり、二人を止めて。
Should I listen to Mairi's plea like I did in a dream? I think it's time to come clean, man. You need to tell these people what the fuck's just happened in the future. Knowing that, I can't stop the fight. Should I just let Mairi handle it instead? I don't know. I can't move a muscle.
もう、二人とも聞いて。マユシーはね、 です。仲良くしようよ。
I'm scared. I'm trembling. I can no longer distinguish between my dreams and reality. I can't be here any longer. All I want to do is escape to the rooftop. It's then when I realized that flight instinct would lead me to the same actions I took in my dream. Feeling as though I was being controlled by a greater power, I felt a chill run through my body.
ねえねえ、オカリン。なんだかね、ここ何週間ですごく賑やかになったね。
Stop it. Why are you saying the same things as in that terrible dream? It was a dream. It has to be a dream.
楽しいね。
Mighty smiles happily, not noticing my lack of a reply.
ラボ面が8人に増えたでしょ。ちょっと狭くなってきたなってマユシーは思うんだ。まずね、椅子が足りないのです。買ってこなくちゃだよ。オカリンはお金ある？
I shake my head wordlessly. For some reason, I'm afraid to look Mighty in the face.
じゃあマユシーのバイト代もちょっと出していいよ。
It fucking happened, dude. You traveled to the past.
あとはね、電子レンジ新しいの買わないとジューシー唐揚げナンバーワンが温められないよ。
Oh, he's gonna have a breakdown, isn't he?
オカリン、大丈夫？元気ないよ。
いや、
体調良くないのかな。だったらね、休まなきゃ。横になる？膝枕してあげるよ。
そんな恥ずかしいことを。
I can never do something so embarrassing, I try to say, but before I can finish, the rooftop door bursts open and Dada looks the same shade of pale. It's all the same.
Bakha tero yokoku？
つうか全部秋葉原駅通ってるじゃん。マユシ帰れないんじゃね？
本当だ。家に電話しなくちゃ。
嘘だろ。
It's the same. Every last thing. The same.
岡部倫太郎、一つ聞かせて。
It was a dream.
タイムリープマシンは完成してるんだよね。
It had to be a dream. It had to have been a dream. But if it was a dream, then why?
聞いてる？
タイムリープマシンは完成してるけど。
そっか。私、用事思い出したからちょっと出かけてくる。
何なの彼女。
Does she know what's about to happen? Nothing's going to happen. The break-in was a dream. But no matter how hard I try to convince myself of that, I can't shake the icy hand clutching my heart. I remember this feeling too from the dream. Did I choose wrong? Was I granted a second chance only to let it go to waste? I turn to Mighty to see, once again, her look of worry as she stares at her pocket watch. If the dream wasn't a dream, then any second now. It happens exactly as I remember. Several men burst into the lab. Then I have a gun pointed at me. There are 5 men altogether. I recognize each of them. There's no denying it now. I did leap through time. It was the future I remembered. I was supposed to change this present to stop the madness about to unfold. But I told myself that it was a dream and wasted my chance to save everyone.
動くな全員両手を上げろ
I kick myself for my inaction over these past 2 hours. Wasn't that why I leapt through time? The sound of heels echoed down the hallway. Kiryu Moeka. The woman who will kill Mayuri. Everything is exactly as it was in my dream. The dream was real. Those were memories of the future. Those were memories of the future. This is happening because I did nothing to stop it.
萌香さん、これって。
タイムマシンを回収させてもらう。
If I kill her first, will Mayuri live? My only hope is for Suzuha to make her move before Mayuri is shot. Is there even a chance?
牧瀬クリス、岡部倫太郎、橋田至、3名については我々と一緒に来てもらう。抵抗は許されない。とにかく来て。
どこへ？
せめて理由と行き先を教えてほしいんだけど。拒否することは認めない。あなたたちに逃げ場はないわ。私たちの仲間はすでに秋葉原中に散らばっている。手荒な真似はしたくない。3人とも一緒に来て。なんで3人なの？何を聞かれても答えるつもりはない。あなたたちはただついてくればいい。
萌香さんはラボメン仲間だよね。
In reply, it's happening again.
一緒に来てもらうのはあなたたちの口を封じるため。それは拒否しても変わらない。3人とも一緒に来て。これ以上拒否するなら嫌でも行きたくなるようにするから。
She points the muzzle at.
椎名真由里は必要ない。
I try to stop her, but my voice catches in my throat. Someone, anyone, please stop her. Stop Moeka.
セルンのために FP のためにセルンのために FP の。
A sharp, dry clack splits the air. Everything moves in slow motion. The raging flow of time grows gentle. Mighty's body slowly crumples to the ground. The smell of gunpowder fills my nose.
うー
She's dead. Mighty's dead. Again.
もう一度言う。3人とも一緒に来て。これ以上の警告はしない。抵抗するならあなたたちも殺す。
It's the same. I let Mighty die again. Because I didn't believe my own memories of the future. I'm sorry, Mighty. I'm so sorry. Tsuha storms in at the same time as before, knocking down the invaders one after another without a moment's hesitation. And then when she goes to pick up the gun,
そこまでよ。何者？
42テレビ
this time I already know what she means.
点灯済み。
動くな。
それはこっちのセリフ。
How the fuck did she dodge that? I wondered. Last time.
岡部、私が。
俺が飛ぶ。俺がマユリを助ける。
岡部、本当にいいの？
やれクリス、マシンを動かせ。
This is reality. It wasn't a dream. I burned that fact into my mind as I prepared a time leap. One more chance.
もう一度到達。
I am Okabe Rintaro. With the pain comes a torrent of emotions. Sorrow, longing, hope, joy, all of which threaten to wash away my psyche. However, only one thing matters.
また飛べた。
I sink my teeth into this fact.
誰？今は13日の5時前か。
そうだけど。
Alright. Time leap successful.
お前は天才だ。
何よいきなり。気持ち悪いな。
I scramble for my phone.
マユリ、今どこに？
ただいま電話に出ることができません。
It went to the voicemail?
ピーってなったら伝言をどうぞ。
マユリ、今すぐ俺に連絡をくれ。分かったな。今すぐだ。
I look at my watch again. It's just past 5 o'clock. Thank God for the time leap machine. It makes me shiver to imagine what would have happened without it. I have 2 hours until Moika kills Mighty. Everything's going to be okay. That's plenty of time to escape. First, I'll meet up with Mighty and leave Akiba. We can go to Ikebukuro. Wait, what if they're watching her house? Maybe we should hop the bullet train and get out of Tokyo entirely. Anyway, we're fine as long as Morika doesn't find her today. So first I need to find Mayuri.
岡部？目が血走っちゃってるけど、どうしたの？
Well, I'll tell you, Kurisu. Flocker just told me he's about to end the episode because it's been going on for a little too long. And that's what drives me crazy. Alright, I'll see you guys on the next one. I hope you enjoyed this one as much as I did. Stay safe out there. L. Psy. Kongu.